Good afternoon, my name is Clay Smith and thank you for tuning in with us here at Atmos Center on this Wednesday for a first look at our headlines. It will be sunny today, but tomorrow severe weather moves into the area, making the way for a perfect weekend after that cold front blasts through the area. But right now at the Fairhope Pier Cam, it is kind of gloomy. I know I just mentioned the sun, but the low clouds have started to move into the area. Temperature of 72 with winds at south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. And these southerly winds will make the way for tomorrow's severe weather event as they bring them those warm southerly winds, very moist air across the Gulf of Mexico moving into our region. But right now the satellite and radar, we see the storm system that's going to be approaching our area is now over central Texas into Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. And these areas have a chance for severe weather today. So if you have friends out here, just give them a call and let them know. But right now, looking back towards our area, the Gulf Coast, just a couple of low clouds moving through the area, but the precipitation should stay out of our area, at least for the time being. For today, it's going to be quite warm. Those clouds starting to increase as we head throughout the day. Mostly sunny, warm with that south wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For the rest of the region, we may see a few 80s. Look at that, 80 in Atmore, 81 in Jackson, and 79 in Mobile. So overall, a very warm day, highs ranging from the mid-70s to lower 80s. Tonight, it's going to cool down a little bit, but still overall going to be a pretty mild night with a low of only 67 degrees. Like I said, clouds will increase, especially as we head overnight. Breezy conditions with south wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And for the rest of the region, it's going to be quite the mild morning with temperatures 70 along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi and the Gulf Coast of Alabama. A little cooler to the interior, the drive up 65 with 62 in Greenville and 64 in Evergreen. And for tomorrow is when we're going to be looking out for that severe weather. There's going to be that chance of damaging winds, hail, and maybe an isolated tornado. It will be very windy with the temperature getting up to around 77. We may see a few isolated 80s with a south wind at 15 to 20 miles per hour. So a pretty windy day tomorrow. And like I mentioned, Texas and Oklahoma and this portion of the country is under the gun today. See that enhanced risk over much of central Texas and a slight risk extending up most to a great region of the Central Plains and another enhanced risk across Oklahoma, and that will be shifting its way to the east as we head into tomorrow. And this is when our region is going to be under the gun. Anywhere from Mobile up to Birmingham, Jackson, and New Orleans are going to have that enhanced risk, which is a pretty high risk for severe weather, and even a slight risk extending all the way into the Tennessee Valley. So a lot of our area, the entire viewing area, is going to be having the chance for severe weather. And I'll go into a little more depth with what an enhanced risk means in just a second. But timing the system out, today we just see those clouds starting to stream into the area from the west. And as we head into Thursday afternoon, we see that line getting closer to us, moving through central Arkansas into Louisiana. These areas will see that severe weather before we do, but it will advance as we put this into motion through the area pretty quickly. And along this line, we'll see a chance for isolated storms that could produce a tornado, damaging winds, and even some small hail. But this system gets out of our area pretty quick. By the time we hit Friday morning, it's already out of the Mobile area, still lingering in the Panhandle with a couple of showers and storms. But putting this into motion further, by the time we hit Saturday, look at that, just gorgeous clear skies from New Orleans, the entire Gulf Coast, and really the entire southeast with the exception of northern Georgia and Alabama with a few clouds just lingering around. But like I said, an enhanced risk will be what we are going to be under tomorrow, which means we will see numerous severe storms possible, a few tornadoes, several reports of wind damage, and damaging hail from 1 to 2 inches, which is about the size of a golf ball, give or take. So tomorrow, definitely be aware of your surroundings. Have your NOAA weather radio by your bed or by your side at all times. Have your alerts going to your phone. That way you know severe weather is approaching. That way you can be safe. Find a plan tomorrow, and overall just have a safe space to get to as the severe weather approaches our area. For our 3-day forecast, though, today is going to be gorgeous, but Thursday is really when we're going to see that severe weather. Friday, we'll have a few lingering showers, but that system gets out of here, cools us down just a little bit, and makes the way for a gorgeous weekend. And early next week is also going to be very sunny with temperatures getting up to near 80. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Clay Smith.